All right, we're right here on Steve Barrett's claim. We'll get the claim number attached in the body of the email when we get this video sent out. What we're doing is just doing a repair test. This shingle here is the one we are removing. I've got the recommended product to use, the Tamco Heritage Rustic Hickory. Just kind of give you an idea. I got some marks here. I don't know if they're hard to see or not. The sun's kind of casting a little bit of a shadow here, but removing this one, and I've got outlined each of the shingles that we have to unseal in order to remove the nails, so this bad boy will slide out. So we're unsealing 1, 2, 3, 4, and shingle number 5 that we're unsealing is the one that will be replaced. Just documenting the process. I've got quite a few tools here that we're going to utilize just in case. I've got just a paint scraper, just a utility multi-tool paint scraper. I've got the good old-fashioned roof snake, and then I've got what shingle manufacturers recommend using, just your typical curved pry bar here. First step is to unseal the shingles. So I'm going to use the roof snake first, just see how it goes. I've got my partner here with me too. We might be going in and out, just moving the camera around, so just be patient with us. All right, first step is let's go ahead and unseal this one here. As long as the tool is working, I'm going to continue to use it, but the moment I see damages from the tool and utilizing the tool, I'm going to switch to a different one and just keep doing that. Alright, first shingle is unsealed. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. Alrighty, gotta unseal this one here. Alright, I'm gonna back it up here, right here. Casey, if you could grab that camera and bring it a little bit closer here. Right here on the end of this, just want to show, you can see there's a little bit of a fracture there. Does that pick it up? I think it picks it up.
Yeah, it does. You can see it good.
So kind of a problem is you see how this tool is relatively blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Does that zoom in well?
Yeah.
This tool is relatively blunt, and then you have these other two tools that are a little bit sharper. To me, this helps break the seal a little bit better. This isn't too bad, but I'm going to continue using the roof snake until I see something really bad, and then I want to switch the tools out. So let me double check. This one's good. This one's unsealed. This one's unsealed. I believe this one here is also unsealed. Yep, okay, so I'm moving on to these other top two here. You can go ahead and sit that sucker back down. All right, looks like we're unsealed without too many issues. That's good. Okay. Next step is I got to lift this up somehow to just take a look at the nails, see if I can locate them, and again start using this roof snake to remove these nails here. So this shingle here is the one we're taking out. So I need to get up underneath here. I'm gonna do the best I can not to be rotating it like that. I caught myself. It's just not good. You're kind of accidentally causing a crease by doing that. So I want to see if I can lift it up. Lift it up here without trying to curl it. That's a no-no. Being very gentle here. Again. Number two. So far, not so bad. Here's your other nail. But there was a nail there. There it is. Okay. Next row. Right-handed, so it's going to be easier. Get to it from that angle. This one that moved. This is next. There it is. Alright, so this nail stayed behind and did not want to pull through. Cut it out. Now, the reason why I'm having to remove the nails up here is because this shingle is about yay tall. Comes right up to right about here. So the nail line above, obviously the nails hold it in here. And then obviously the nails right above holding this shingle in place also hold this one. It's vice versa. That's why I have to remove the nails up here. So I get some weight over here.
We got one right there.
Okay, I think one more. That should be it there. All right. Missing one somewhere.
Right there under that.
Look at that. That's new.
I think it's right here.
Is it this one? Oh yeah, you're right. It's pulled through. That's why I couldn't see it.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that provides a problem. Why is that not? Okay, looks like this one's delaminating. That explains why it's doing this.
Hey, give me 1 second. Let me call you right back.
So, Casey, I'm getting close to this one here.
Okay.
Looks like during the process, I'm not going to pull this out. I'm just trying to show you right there. You see right up here? I'm going to get over above my head here.
Okay.
Let's see if you get above my head. Let's get a good still of that. As you can see, this is delaminating. Right.
D-lam, yeah.
And that'd be from the repair. These shingles are still attached. These two teeth are completely unsealed now. I don't know why. But this is delaminated.
Slipping right out.
Yeah, it's no longer attached at this point. We'll get back to that later. Let's go ahead and set that camera back up. Let's go ahead and start installing this. Watch this down. Okay, grab some nails. Hammer. All right, now I'm using a hammer to install the nails. Still using the roof snake though. Let's make sure this is lined up. I don't want to overlap this too far, or at all really. So there's an issue there. So you can see there's an overlapping issue here. And that's going to overlap all the way to the top there. all the way up here. A little bit of a hump there. It's a little annoying, but it does affect some of the water shedding ability. And this won't seal on this side either. This is not going to seal because of this. This will always be exposed. The wind's going to come in here and drag that up. Let's go ahead and move forward with the repairs. All right, so very similar to how I'm moving the nails, I got to put them right back. So I'm lifting this shingle. I'm lifting this shingle, which we just stated is delaminated. I'm lifting this one. Already identified that we're lifting this one and lifting this one as well. I'm gonna start here at the bottom row and work my way up. Alrighty, lifting this up far enough. This is the tricky part. I gotta lift this thing up far enough to get a swing of my hammer. Roughly about six down a row. Trying to lift it up without damaging anything else. If I swing that hammer and hit it, I'm not lifting it up high enough. Okay. Concerned about this one, what this one's going to do when I have to start working on it. Okay, one more right here. You can kind of hear the granules coming off.
You getting a call from Alan Newell?
That's fine, I'll have to get with him later.
Okay.
All right, last one on this row here. Not sure what that noise is. It sounds like the silicone tape tearing or something. Okay. Moving up to the next row. Something else I'm noticing too is a little bit of an overlap. Just kind of looking here. This guy here is hanging down really low. It's even on that side too.
Mm-hmm.
So these here might be a little bit too tall. This might be a 5.5 inch reveal, while these guys here are 5 5/8. So, alrighty. You can set the camera down now. Let's get back to this one. Now I'm already feeling this one to be a little stiff. Much more pliable. When we were picking it up, this one here feels a lot stiffer. What that means is I got to use some more force in order to pick this thing up. And I think the reason why this one's able to pick up so easy is because there's no nails up here. Well, there's still nails in this one. So this is where things get bad. You can already see, Casey, bring that camera over here, let me show them this too. You kind of already see, I mean, this clearly isn't high enough for me to swing a hammer, right?
Yeah.
And as you see, you got bending in your teeth here, here, here. I would not be surprised if we start seeing some creases once we start working on some more of these nails getting put in. All right, set that sucker back down. Alrighty. This part's kind of scary. I got about 5 to 6 more of those to put in like that. I don't know how this is going to work. Trying to be as gentle as possible. Not doing any sort of unnecessarily curling or anything like that. One, two, three, four. Put one here and one more on this side. See how that one's just not, it's not even laying down anymore. Okay. Alright, if you could bring the camera up here, Casey. Looks like we have some creasing. And I got some before photos. Before we touch the shingles, and then we'll take some after. The sun's kind of hiding a little bit, but you can see it a lot better there. Does that show up right there?
Right there for sure.
Yeah. Let's see how this one looks.
Yeah, you can see it.
There it is. Boom. That's bad. And I'm lightly touching that, right? It's just enough. This would be about the equivalent of rain coming down and actually just washing. Scoot that way a little bit. Let's see if the others have that same issue. Right, so I'm checking this one too. This looks like it held up pretty well. You just have some
Light
bending here.
Yeah.
I mean, this one, that's not sealed anymore. Neither is that, and this one's completely delaminating. All right, let's check the one below it. Start over here. Looked like it held up okay. I don't see any, I don't feel any crease in there. See the difference between me rubbing it here gently and then going up here and it just falling out.
Yeah.